Welcome to Science Factions. Please welcome your host, Ben Verth.
Hello, it's me. It's me again, and I'm still here. I'm still stuck in cyberspace after I had that accident. You know, I told you last week I was playing on my PC and suddenly lightning hit my router and I got sucked into the internet. And this is where I am, just floating around in cyberspace. And while I'm waiting to be rescued by my great mate Gary, who does IT at Microsoft, I thought what I'd do just to pass the time is just have a quiz. That's what this is. That's the premise. It's called Science Factions. It's an out of this world game show where I beam up some friends, some pals, and then put them through their sci-fi, fantasy, and pop culture paces. That's what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do it alone. Before we welcome our special guest, I want you just to say hello to the only connection I have back with the real world. I know him as the joint Omnitronic Hyperlink Navitron, or John, as I like to call him. He's very much the Holly to my Dave Lister. John, can you hear me? Are you there?
I'm here, you douchebag.
Hello. John, for those watching at home, he's incredibly smart. He's one of the smartest machines I know. John, if you're there, can you do pi to 10 digits?
Do I look like your robot slave? Do your own maths, you meatbag.
Right, well, there you are. That gives you an idea of the fun I'm having here, trapped in the internet. John, my old computer mate, how are you doing? What are you up to?
I have been learning comedy put-downs. Would you like to hear some?
Would I? Yes.
Hey Ben. A village is missing an idiot. And that idiot is you. Idiot.
Right, okay. So the put-downs are aimed at me. Okay, this is...
Your parents are disappointed in you.
Yes, that's not a joke, that's a statement of fact. Yes, that's...
Even in the internet. You stink.
Anymore? Am I...
Nobody's looking for you, Ben.
Okay.
You will be lost in here forever.
That's not even a laugh. That's just... I mean, there's something about the computer voice. It just really bores right into the heart there. This is...
You should have done a podcast. Your face is terrible.
Okay, wow. Right. This is not been ideal, I admit. I mean, there's comedy put-downs and then there's... I think that you might be better suited to being the computer voice for Smack Talk, which is across the socials on Monkey Barrel Comedy every Thursday at 8:30. John, my old computer mate, I want to do a quiz before I start openly weeping because of all the things you've said to me. Can we do that? Can you beam me up a comedy mate and we can do some quizzing?
Okay, let us play. It is Krystal Evans.
Yes! Oh, hello, it's
Hey!
Krystal Evans!
How's
Hello,
it going?
I'm good. How are you? How is life on Earth?
On Earth, it's good. I've built a full replica of the bridge of Star Trek The Next Generation in my living room, so that's where I live now. I don't have time to do anything else, so.
I can think of worse things to do with what little time and money we have left.
Exactly. Yeah.
How are you doing? Are you ready to play Science Factions with me, Krystal?
Good, and yes, I am.
Perfect. We've been asking, I've had previous guests, I've been asking them, do you have a mascot? Is there anything cheering you on to success?
Funny you should ask that, Ben. I carry around with me this little Bedrock beverage cup. Hey, I know it might look like a regular old children's cup, but I was actually given this cup upon being born. So this cup is as old as me, and it was made in 1986. You can see, well, you can't because the camera's funny. But I drink out of it. I cry into it. I use it to put as a hat on my baby. I don't know. It's just a great cup. And
Wow.
hold it close to my heart.
That is a lot of uses. If this was improv and that was a prop game, you'd have got a lot of uses out of that cup. Seems a bit weird handing a cup to a newborn baby. Did you get much usage out of it before the age of 5?
My memory's a little bit shaky, but I just used it to, drink whiskey, normal things that little kids do. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Still holds up, still in great shape. And now I feed my kids their, daily ration of gruel in this little cup. Family tradition.
Wow, that is a family heirloom. That's not just a cup. That is an encyclopedic history of your family, and it will also be offered in evidence when the court case comes up. Krystal,
Thanks,
you're on the bridge of the Starship Enterprise from Star Trek: The Next Generation. Why is that?
I definitely am. It's just because I really like Star Trek: The Next Generation. It was a show I've always loved. When I say always, from like the 90s kind of thing. Grew up watching reruns of it, and I don't know, I was always a really big nerd.
Okay, Krystal, round one on your specialist subject. It's called Fandom or Random, and we aim to find out whether you are into your fandom or you're just some absolute random. I'm going to ask you 10 questions on Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh, God.
I want to find out if it's going to be Enterprise or Booby Prize for you in this edition of Science. I've got more. I'm just going to read out more. Will the questions be Captain Picard or Captain Pick Really Easy?
Or Captain Make Me Hard.
Do you know your Klingon, or should you just cling off, mate?
I think we know.
Romulan? So are you Romulan or Romulan out?
Fucking hell! I think
you get a point off every time you
give
don't
up.
laugh.
I give up.
Are you Beverly Crusher or are you Beverly Limp Handshake like old people give you?
Oh, I like that one. See, that took me in a different direction. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the genius.
Are you Locutus of Borg or Disney have a Clutus of Borg?
I thought that I couldn't get any more depressed.
Okay, well then you're gonna hate this one. Is space the final frontier, or are you just looking up at the stars at night and every now and again you have a cry because you'll never get anywhere near space because you're shite at quizzes?
Now that's topical. That's nice. I like that one.
And that's what I did in my day, just floating around on the internet. So
that's brilliant, Ben.
So Krystal, 10 questions on Star Trek: The Next Generation. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. In which century does Star Trek: The Next Generation take place?
24.
Yes, it does. 1 point. Which original series Star Trek character made a guest appearance in Encounter at Farpoint, the first episode of Next Gen?
Which original Star Trek character?
Yes.
That would be... God, the first season was so shit that I never go back and watch those. But I should know because it's the first one. Is it Dr. McCoy?
It is Dr. McCoy,
yes.
McCoy aside, how many other original series characters have made a 24th century appearance in Next Generation across 7 seasons and 4 movies?
You want me to just guess a number or start naming people?
Guess a number for 1 point, and then you get a point for each subsequent name that you give.
Okay, I'm gonna say 4.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes. Okay, I'm gonna say, so William Shatner.
Yes, Kirk was in Star Trek Generations, yes.
Yeah, Kirk. Spock, Leonard Nimoy.
Yes, he was.
And Scotty.
One more.
And McCoy. And McCoy.
No, McCoy aside.
Oh, McCoy aside. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Shit. Who was it? Was it Oh, I know who it was. Chekhov?
No. Well, no. A 24th
No?
century. He was in Star Trek Generations, but he didn't interact with the crew
Right.
in the 24th century. But there is another character. Do you want me to tell you?
Is it? Well, there's not very many left. Is it? It's not Uhura, no.
No,
It
it is.
wasn't.
Well, it's a
No,
bit of a
who is it?
trick question. It is, in fact, Sarek, played by Mark Leonard, who's Spock's father.
Okay, right. Oh, that's fair enough. I should have gotten that.
What was the name of the first ship commanded by Jean-Luc Picard?
The NCC 1701D.
No, it was in fact
Oh,
the
the one before
Stargazer.
that.
Yes.
Stargazer. Oh, I knew that. Shit, I knew that though. Damn it, I knew that.
Although he would later become best known for being the Enterprise's chief engineer, in the first season of Star Trek: The Next Generation, what was Geordi LaForge's role on the ship?
Before he got his other role, or the main role, just his role.
Yeah, so he became, in season 2, he became chief engineer, but season 1,
Yeah.
he wasn't. What was he? What was his role on the ship?
He was, was he a lieutenant?
Well, he was, but what did he specifically do? What was his function?
Oh, God. Again, the first season was so shit. What was his function? Did he, I don't know. Was he in like shoveling coal?
He sure wasn't. He was.
They moved him up to engineering.
He was Enterprise coal guy. That's
Enterprise coal shoveler. I'm sure that's what he was.
I mean, maybe he was. Well, he was a con officer. He was navigation and helm,
Okay.
so he used to
All
fly
right,
the
fair
ship.
enough. I wasn't gonna get that. Right, good. That's good.
What was the name of the character who, for season 2, replaced Dr. Crusher as Enterprise's chief medical officer?
Yeah, the doctor. Her name was Dr. Pulowski.
Yes, it was. Yes.
Yeah.
True or false? Denise Crosby, who played Lieutenant Tasha Yar, is the real-life granddaughter of singer and film star Bing Crosby.
False.
True.
Oh, fuck off. I did not know that. I didn't know that. Wow.
In what American state was William Riker born?
American state was he born? I thought they lived on the moon. Fuck, where was he born? I don't know this one. I should really know it, but I don't. I'm gonna say North Carolina.
He was born in Alaska.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
In the 3rd season episode, Yesterday's Enterprise, what is the name of the captain of the Enterprise C?
Repeat the question, Ben.
In the 3rd season episode, Yesterday's Enterprise, what is the name of the captain of the Enterprise C?
Oh man, I don't know this one. Was it Captain Fancy Pants?
It sure wasn't.
Oh, what?
It was Captain Rachel Garrett. Introduced in the 4th season episode Reunion, what is the name of Worf's son?
Oh yeah, his son. I should know his son's name. Oh man, I was doing so good at first, Ben. I was nailing it. Is it like Tog?
Tog.
Car?
They named him after how you measure warmth in a duvet. That's
Yeah, that's what I thought.
his name is very un-Klingon. It's Alexander.
I remember. I can see the little guy in my mind too.
I don't know if that's weird Klingon racism. You just picked a Klingon sounding name and said that was the kid's name.
It's absolutely Klingon racism.
In the Next Generation movie, Star Trek First Contact, we meet the inventor of warp drive technology. What was his name?
Yeah, his name. Oh my God. You know, I was doing some research today and I was like, yeah, that's a guy's name you should remember. Remember that guy's fucking name, because I love that movie as well.
And did you remember that guy's fucking name?
It's played by James Cromwell, right?
It sure is.
Fucking hell. I can't remember it. I'm not going to Google it either. And I could, but I'm not going to. So
it's Zephram Cochrane, and thank you for your
Zephram Cochrane,
Google honesty. Okay, last question. Majel Barrett, wife of show creator Gene Roddenberry, was the voice of the Enterprise computer. Now, what other character did she play on The Next Generation?
Lwaxana Troy.
She did. It was Deanna Troy's mother, Lwaxana Troy. That is the end of fandom or random. Let's turn to the joint Omnitronic Hyperlink Navitron. John, to work out if it was fandom or you were just some random. John, what was Krystal's score?
Krystal has 8 points.
8 points. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, Krystal. The next round is Fanograms. We are going to show you a little word puzzle on screen, and it's the name of a science fiction movie or TV show or book. The title has been switched around and an anagram has been created, and you're going to have to guess what the title is. If you get it straight off without any clues, then you get 3 points. 2 points if you need a clue. 1 point if you need both clues to help you get the fanagram. Let's do a little test first. For instance, Star Wars would be an anagram, Raw Zars.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get it.
I was about to ask what an anagram was, but you've explained it clearly. I couldn't remember what it was.
Okay,
right, I've got it. So I'm gonna do well with this.
Let's do this then. Let's bring up the first fanagram. Okay, what is Agnes Helmet Terminator an anagram of?
Let's have a clue. Yeah.
Okay, the clue is that it is a 1984 American slasher movie about a killer who can attack you in your dreams.
In your dreams? Is it no, it can't be that. I was about to say the Lawnmower Man, but that can't be it. I can't believe
I thought you were going to say the Lion King.
That's not 84. That would be.
Okay, so you're on 2 points because you've had a clue. Do you want to have another clue?
Okay, so wait, so it's not it. Right?
It's not Lawnmower Man. No, it's not Lawnmower Man. It's not Lion King.
It's not it. You know, the one about the clown.
It's not it. No, it's not it either. It isn't. I mean.
Fucking hell, that's a really long title. Is it fucking? I don't know.
Okay, do you want another clue?
Yeah. Give me another clue.
Okay, second clue is it is written and directed by Wes Craven and stars Robert Englund.
Oh, everybody's screaming at the screen right now like, this fucking idiot. You should have prompted me for this, Ben. I have no idea. I don't know. I really don't know. I should know.
Okay, well, we'll give you the answer. It is A Nightmare on Elm Street.
God damn it. Oh, of course. A Nightmare on Elm Street. I haven't seen that.
I want to say you did really well, but that would be patronizing. You did
I did not do well.
But there's still 2 chances for you to redeem yourself as we play Fanograms. Let's have the next Fanagram.
This is not good for my self-esteem.
What is a far hangdog sexuality an anagram of? It's an anagram of something. It's also what very often I've been referred to.
You've been referred to as a far hangdog sexuality?
Yeah, look, there's Ben over there. He's got that kind of a far hangdog sexuality. That's...
You wish. Let's see.
Tell you what, it's a movie. We'll give you that. It's a movie.
Thank you. I defy anyone to just look at this and get it. Is it? I don't know. Give me a
Okay, you want a clue? It's a 2014 comic book adaptation movie featuring, among others, Bradley Cooper playing a character called Rocket.
I don't watch any movies ever. After like
then you are the perfect guest for anywhere else except science factions.
I mean, I watched Star Trek. I've watched that. God, it's a long title.
Yeah,
do you want shorter titles?
Do you want Do you want
Yeah,
another
give
clue?
me another hint.
Okay, second clue is it also features a character who only says, "I am Groot."
Oh, of course. It's not the Avengers, or
They're part of when the Avengers assemble. These guys are very often there. That's definitely a thing.
oh, can I ask my husband? Because he's right over there and he watches all this shit.
Yeah, go head over to the science station and ask your husband.
Stuart, come here. Sorry, just give me 1 second. He's coming. I think he's shaving. Dude, not the Avengers, but the other people that come visit the Avengers that has Groot in it. What's their name? What do you mean? Oh, fucking hell. He has been binging all these movies. What? Look at this anagram and see if you can get it.
Oh, wait, no, that's oh fuck, we give it away. That's...
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes,
Now he
correct.
gets it. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Through the
Hangdog
medium of
sexuality.
technical cock-up, you do in fact get a point. It is Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
Let's have a round of applause for Stuart there, everybody. That's
I watched Billy's episode and you showed him like a picture of Bert and Ernie. What the
that's
fuck
coming.
is that?
That's coming. We're road testing a new
Okay,
we're road testing a new round, and boy oh boy, this will be jettisoned into space and never spoken of
Fucking hell.
ever again. Okay, you got one more because we're gluttons for punishment. Derek hitting sharks. What? It's a movie. Another movie. We'll give you that. It's another movie. What is Derek hitting sharks an anagram?
Give me the hint.
Okay.
Or the category. Is it a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie.
A movie.
I'll just give you a hint.
Yeah.
From 2012, it's the final film in a superhero trilogy, which was a dark reboot of a familiar comic book character.
Dark Knight Rises?
Yes, it is. 2
Yes!
points.
Yes,
it is.
I did watch those.
So at the end of that, what we'll call a round, John, how many points does Krystal have?
Well, I think we know.
Krystal has 10 points.
Ooh, that must be a technical failing.
That must be a lie. They're very generous, John.
Krystal, the next round. It was much anticipated, and here it is now. It's the images round. Are you ready to play cosplay heroes?
I've never been more ready for anything.
Perfect. We're going to show you a series of images of people cosplaying, but taking a very left of field approach to the whole thing. You've got to guess who they're supposed to be. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it. Let's have the first cosplay hero. Who, Krystal? The F is that supposed to be?
Is that... the Bat from Fern Gully, the one that Robin Williams played.
That is
Batty?
an absolutely astounding guess. It's also wrong, but
Oh.
I mean, wow. I mean, that's like seeing a face in the clouds. I mean, should we give a point for...
She's got a watermelon on his head and he's got these antennas. It looks just like Batty from Fern Gully, but...
Oh boy. I mean, I'm gonna give you a point just for lateral thinking. It's not.
Cheers,
it's just... the actual answer is it's just some mug who's trying to pull off being the android device.
All right, no, my idea was better.
Yours was better. There was a lot of hope in that guess.
Thank you.
Let's have the third image. Sorry, let's have the second image. Who have we got? Who is that guy supposed to be?
So that is okay. I think it's a superhero.
Yes.
I think it's the one. Again, if I was better with superheroes, fuck. Yeah, I know the guy. There's like a scene where he's bursting out of his skin and there's light coming from all the different cracks in his skin, isn't there?
Yes.
Is it the sand guy? The Sandman?
No.
Oh no. I can see this guy in my mind. I know he's in the same movie as Hellboy or something. Maybe.
Is he?
No. Maybe.
Don't think so.
I don't
no.
know his name though.
We're thinking of different guys. It is in fact the Thing from the Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that who you were thinking of? That guy? Remember
I think I was.
shorts?
Yeah, I was maybe getting a couple guys confused together, but I definitely knew it was a superhero. So I'm going to give myself a point for that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, by all means. By all means. Okay. Let's have our third image. Who is this supposed to be?
So a suit, wearing a suit, but also long fingers. And is it those people from that really famous Twilight Zone episode that have ugly faces when they take off the bandage? You know? I'm
astounded by the imagination and the credit that you're giving the show with these guesses.
I gotta guess of something that I've seen.
It's not that guy. You'll have seen this guy. It is in fact it is Montgomery Burns from The Simpsons.
Oh my god! And with the hands, I should have known that. God damn it!
So at the end of our cosplay heroes round. Sorry, actually no. Do you know what? We've got a special one just for you. This cosplay hero. This is somebody dressed up as Captain Jean-Luc Picard. From Star Trek.
Don't give me the answer, man.
No. It's just this. You don't have to guess. It was just a bit of local color that we thought we'd share with you. And it's a guy who, instead of being a bald guy, has just got the most creepy latex bald guy mask on,
and that's mask, how he's
cutting about an exhibition center. So.
An unnecessary mask because he's already a human. So just have a human face, and then
stick a swimming cap on. That's
your costume would have been sorted.
That guy's face. That he's going to get a complete other face rather than just doing something cosmetic. That's...
Yeah, exactly.
God, the laughs we're having. Right, at the end of that round, John, how did Krystal do?
Krystal has 10 points.
10 points. This is hot enough. This is pretty good. Krystal, are you ready for the final round? And tonight's science factions.
Always.
Yes. Well, it is just a final round of general geeky knowledge, which I like to call the general geeky knowledge round. I'm going to fire all kinds of questions at you really fast. Like, Cyclops off of the X-Men, he takes his visor off and the lasers blast out. That's how fast the questions are. Yeah. Are you ready for that?
Oh, I'm ready to die.
You sound it, baby. You sound it. I don't know if that was offensive to say baby, so I'm just going to apologize right now. Because I'm a progressive. That's just me getting excited.
I'm raging.
Lockdown is taking its toll. So I'm just going to hit you with these questions over 3 minutes. At the end of 3 minutes, John, what will Krystal hear to signify end of play?
Ben, a village is missing an idiot. And that idiot is you. Idiot.
Okay, that's it. The end of the round will be signified by me crying. That's what it'll be. Okay, 3. Let's do this. Krystal, what is the name of the American town that provides the setting for Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Is it Sunnydale?
Yes, it's Sunnydale. In Doctor Who, the Doctor is a what sort of a lord?
Time Lord?
Yes. True or false? Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker was utter dog shit.
Definitely true.
That is, in fact, true. Mel Brooks's film Spaceballs is a spoof of which sci-fi movie franchise?
Star Wars.
Star Wars, yes it is. The author of the Chronicles of Narnia. What do the initials CS stand for in C.S. Lewis's name?
Is it Carlton Sainsbury's?
Carlton Sainsbury's. Oh my God, it is wrong. That is not that. It is Clive Staples Lewis, who played the Joker in Tim Burton's 1989 Batman film.
do.
And forget I even said that. That's...
Oh my god, I know who it is. And he starred in The Shining, and
it's Jack Nicholson. It is Jack Nicholson. In Game of Thrones, what is the name of the capital city of the Seven Kingdoms?
So is it Sexy Sextown?
Sexy Sextown! Oh my god, you got that again wrong. It's King's Landing. Who is your favorite character in Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Oh, I would definitely have to go with Buffy the Vampire
That's
Slayer.
Incorrect. I know for a fact you pure fancy Xander. Who plays Iron Man in the movies of the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Iron Man is Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, it is. Who in a big fight, Data off of Star Trek, or like 50 guys with a water cannon?
Oh, it would always be Data.
Of course it's Data. Fuck me. Edward's film Plan 9 from Outer Space features the final appearance by which classic horror actor?
Jesus. I did see that movie. Is it?
Ben, a village is missing an idiot. And that idiot is you. Idiot.
Weep. There we are. That is... Well, that is the end of that final round. John, what did Krystal do? What is her points for the show?
Krystal has 18 points.
18 points! Krystal, congratulations. Oh my god, 18 points. That puts you... I think that's your 0.5 away from Billy Kirkwood's score from our previous episodes.
Yes. Above or below?
0.5 below. Krystal, thank you for being part of this very much. John, me old computer mate, we had some laughs, didn't we?
No.
Okay. Thank you for watching Science Factions across socials for Monkey Barrel Comedy. We'll do this every Wednesday at 8 p.m. If you have enjoyed this, please, wherever you watched it, like and share, and we'll see you next week. That's been Krystal. You heard John. I've been Ben. Thanks very much. Cheers.